Hello Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and welcome to your reading. So Cancer, today we're going to go over your energy as well as your person's energies. With all that being said, Cancer, let's get started. How does Cancer currently view this relationship? So we do have the Three of Pentacles, we do have the Three of Cups, and then we also have the Eight of Pentacles. Okay. In regards to how you're currently viewing this relationship, it kind of looks like you recently met someone new. You could have met this person online, you could have met this person at a party or some type of social gathering, or maybe you met this person through someone like a close family member of yours or a close friend of yours, but nonetheless, it does appear to me that you recently met someone new. Now, whoever this person is that you recently met, Cancer, I mean, this is somebody that you're very, very interested in. This is somebody that you want to continue to get to know, spend time with, go on dates with, things of that nature. Okay, cool. Let's look at this person. How does this person currently view this relationship? We have the Page of Pentacles, we have the Justice card, and then we also have the Moon out here. It's like this person's trying to figure out your intentions towards them. Okay. It's like they're trying to figure out, like, are you taking this entire situation as seriously as they are? So that way they know, whether or not they should be taking you and this dynamic that they share with you seriously. Yeah, they're trying to figure out your intentions towards them. Because I will say, this person's not out here entertaining anybody else, but you. But they just don't know, if you're out here entertaining, other people, including them. Okay? So this is that type of person that when they find somebody that they're really interested in, they only want to get to know that person and go on dates with that person and speak to that person. It's not that type of person that likes to get to know 20 people at the same exact time. That's just not how they roll. Okay. It's like they're trying to figure out if you are dating other people or seeing other people without asking you directly if you are or not, Okay, well, I don't know how they're going to find that out. I mean, but how does this person currently feel? We have the Six of Swords to Ten of Pentacles, and then we also have the Eight of Wands. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, we do have the Death card to the Four of Pentacles, and then we also have the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, it kind of looks like the more this person gets to know you, Cancer, the more they, spend time with you, the more they start to find themselves essentially feeling like you are somebody that they can definitely see themselves pursuing a long-term committed relationship with. However, it's like they know, right? They know that when it comes down to you, they mean well. They know when it comes down to you, they're definitely taking you in this dynamic that they share with you seriously. But what really bothers them the most is that they don't know. Like, they don't know if you're out here entertaining other people or not. They don't know if you're taking this entire situation as seriously as they are. But see, that's my thing, right? Is that even though that's a concern that they have when it comes down to you, like if you're dating other people or seeing other people, like I don't see them like expressing that to you because they don't want to come off as somebody who's like insecure is kind of what it is. Yeah, they don't want to come off like they're insecure. Yeah, they don't. Which I don't even know why this person would even think that will make them appear to be very insecure, but I guess, you know what I mean? I guess, but that's like the whole reason why this person refuses to ask you, like, hey, Cancer, are you dating other guys? Are you seeing other guys? Like, it's because they don't want to come off, insecure. Okay. Okay. How does Cancer currently feel? We have the Judgment card. We have the Ace of Cups. Yeah, I feel like the more you spend time with this person and get to know this person, the more you find yourself, essentially feeling like, okay, like this person might just be the one for me. It doesn't look like you're talking to anyone else or entertaining anyone else. It kind of looks like this person has your complete undivided attention, vice versa. So it looks like you guys are both taking this relationship very, very seriously. Like, even though there's not like an actual label, right, attached to this dynamic here between you and this person just yet. You guys are definitely treating it as if, you know, you guys are in a full-blown committed relationship with one another by not talking to other people, entertaining other people, you know, things of that nature. You know, a lot of you feel like it's only a matter of time before, you know, this entire situation between the two of you reaches higher levels of commitment. And it kind of looks like that's exactly what you want as well with them. So you guys are definitely on the same page. That's one thing that I will say. It's like you see potential with them, they see potential with you. You want something serious with them, they want something serious with you. So the feeling is essentially mutual, which is really nice to see. But what actions will Cancer take towards this person or moving forward? Okay, so we do have the Temperance card. This kind of feels like them setting like an agreement between the two of you. So as you guys are continuing to like get to know one another, Cancer, they just kind of want to make sure, right? That the two of you are not like dating, you know, other people or seeing other people. Like I just kind of see them like establishing like an agreement with you. Now this to me kind of feels, right, like a situation where they want to continue to get to know you, right, before the two of you turn around and make this official. But until you guys turn around and make this official, I do see this person wanting to like establish an agreement, you know, with you. Like, okay, like, just want to make sure, you know, we're on the same page, you know, because I'm not talking to anybody else. I don't know if you are, but I'm not talking to anybody else. So I just, you know, I just want to make sure, you know what I mean, that like we're on the same page. Like we're not going to entertain other people or, you know, get to know other people or date, you know, other people. And it kind of looks like you're on board. It kind of looks like that's exactly what you were doing anyways, but okay. What actions? So I see them establishing this agreement with you, not you establishing this agreement with them, if that makes any sense, okay? We have the Queen of Wands. We do have the Lovers out here. And then we also have the Tower. Okay. The bottom of the deck, we do have the Five of Wands. I'm going to be honest. This person kind of, well, I wasn't expecting that. Because even though we, okay, wait a second, this just got interesting. Even though we see them, you know, yeah, because this is them setting an agreement with you, not you setting an agreement with them. So it kind of looks like you guys are coming to this like agreement that you guys are not going to date anyone or get to know one another. I mean, I'm sorry, you guys are not going to date anyone else or get to know anyone else, you know, while you guys are dating / getting to know one another, right? And it kind of looks like you're on board, but it's interesting because I don't know, like I just kind of feel like this person is under the impression, for whatever reason, they're under the impression that you're dating other people or seeing other people, but you're not. So then there's that. What in the world is going on? Something's leading them to think and believe that you're like dating someone else or seeing someone else. In other words, they don't feel like they're the only one. Like this is somebody who feels like they have competition. Tell me more about the Five of Wands. Yeah, it's like they're looking at you like you're lying to them. Like you are out here dating other people and or seeing other people. But something's leading them to think and believe this, though. That's my thing. Because it kind of looks like after you guys come down to like this agreement that, okay, you guys are not going to date anybody else or speak to anyone else or get to know anyone else but each other, something ends up happening that leads them to think and believe that you just lied to them. You just lied to them. Okay. Tell me more about, all right. Tell me more about the Five of Wands. Yeah, it's like they're looking at you like you're not really serious about this relationship or this agreement like you say you are. What the hell are you doing on your end then? Like, I'm confused. Like, the bottom of the deck, we do have the Lovers, we do have the Hierophant, and then we also have the Wheel of Fortune to the Knight of Wands. This kind of feels like a big, okay, hold on, wait, hold on, let's just, hold on. This kind of feels like a really big misunderstanding here, you guys. Like, it really, really does. It feels like a big misunderstanding, but I don't feel like they're going to like internalize this. Like, oh, this is just one big misunderstanding. Like, oh, no, no, no. I don't know. Like, I feel like this person's witnessing something, like with their own two eyeballs. You know what I mean? That's leading them to think and believe, oh, okay. Okay. All right, Cancer just lied to my face, which is, you know, that's lovely. Because, you know, they told me that they were going to date. They were not going to date anybody else or get to know anyone else but me. But then look at what they're doing over here and look at what they're doing over there. Like, they're witnessing something with their own two eyes that are leading them to think and believe that you're out here entertaining other people. Did I miss something? Or like, I mean, what in the world's going on? Let's see. Yeah, I feel like when all of this goes down, you're going to be extremely confused. You're going to be extremely confused as to what the hell this person's even talking about. I'm confused. I'm confused myself. I'm confused right with you because we don't see you dating anyone else or getting to know anyone else but them, but something's leading them to think and believe that that's not true, and it's something that they're witnessing with their own two eyes. I'm so fucking confused. I'm so confused. Like, I'm so confused. Like, tell me more about the Five of Wands. Like, what the fuck just happened here? Like, wow, 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 wow. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay then. Alrighty then. So whatever it is that this human is witnessing with their own two eyes that are leading them to think and believe that you're actually out here entertaining other people. This is kind of like the epitome of like turning around and instantly blocking someone. This is kind of like the epitome of deciding to not continue to invest time and energy towards something and or someone. And that's exactly how I see them playing this. Like, I don't even see this person going as far as to tell you, like, you know what, Cancer? I ended up finding out this, that, and the third. So yeah, with that being said, you know, I wish you nothing but the best. I really, really do. And yeah, it was nice, you know, getting to know you. Okay. All right, cool. Bye. Like, I don't even see them doing that. Like, I just see them stumbling across something that's leading them to think and believe that you are in fact out here entertaining other people, even though you're not, and them just deciding to get up and just walk away. Or just getting up and deciding, you know what, I'm going to block Cancer. Screw this, screw that, you know? I feel like you're going to be so fucking confused. I feel like you're going to be so confused when this all happens / plays out. What in the world is going on here? All I can say is it's something that they're witnessing with their own two eyes. Like, let's just say, hypothetically speaking, right, that you guys follow each other, like, on Instagram. I know that that's, like, kind of like a thing with people, because I've noticed that, like, on TikTok, like, people talk a lot about it. Like, let's just say, hypothetically speaking, like, y'all follow each other on Instagram, and they end up noticing that you end up following some, like, guy, you know, or girl, you know, that in itself could lead this person to think and believe, like, see, look at what they just started following that girl. And I'm pretty sure, you know, they probably have something with that girl. I'm pretty sure they have something with that man. Like, it has that type of feel to it. Like, And that's the thing, is that they're just, this to me just kind of feels like them just straight up assuming, right? That the new guy you decided to follow on IG is the new guy that you're dating, or the new girl that you decided to follow on IG or is like the new girl that you're dating. Meanwhile, who knows? Like that guy or girl could be your cousin for all we know. You see what I mean? Like something's leading them to think and believe that you're entertaining somebody else. I'm just using that as an example because I've seen a lot of people complain about that, like on TikTok, about like, because there's like some people that like will literally stalk a person's like social media account so much to the point where they will literally like, you know, like memorize every single person that that individual is following. And if something changes, it's like they notice, you know, right away, because they memorize, which that's a lot to remember. I don't even remember what I wore yesterday, but whatever. like they'll literally memorize like every person that that individual followed. And if in the event, you know what I mean, there's somebody new that comes along, they're able to spot exactly who that new person is. It's quite fascinating as far as like, you know, the memory some people have. But yeah, I don't even remember what I wore yesterday. But anyways, yeah, I feel like this is like a big misunderstanding. Okay. I just feel like this is a big misunderstanding. I just don't think that they're going to take it as a big misunderstanding. You see what I mean? They're not going to take it as a big misunderstanding. They're going to take it as a sign of, oh, okay, like you're not serious about this. So with that being said, I'm out. And they're not even going to say anything. They're not even going to say anything. They're just going to get up and walk away. They're just going to get up and walk away. You know, they're harnessing the energy of, well, you know what you did, Cancer. So, you know, then there's that. And in all actuality, is you're just like, kind of like, no, I don't know what the fuck I did. Like, why did this person block me? Like, I don't understand. What did I do to them? Like, what in the world just happened? Why did they just stop talking to me? Like, I don't understand. Like, what just happened? You know, you're going to be just as confused. Just as confused. It just feels like a really, really big, you know, misunderstanding, honestly. It just feels like a really big misunderstanding. Okay, so then there's that. Okay, I want to see the outcome to this situation though. What's the outcome? I do see you eventually getting a hold. Yeah, this is a big misunderstanding. I do see you eventually getting a hold of this person. So you might text them from like a texting app. That's definitely a possibility, but you will eventually get a hold of this person. I am definitely getting that you guys will, like, you know, patch things up. And I think that you will definitely clear the air with this person. But yeah, it kind of looks like this one over here jumped to, like, you know, a bunch of conclusions, you know, right away without having that talk with you. It just kind of looks like they just automatically assumed whatever it is that they assumed, and they just turned around and blocked you, or just turned around and stopped, you know, speaking to you, is kind of what I'm getting. Okay, all right, so that is what I have for you. Hopefully the reading helped, hopefully it resonated, and I will see you guys in your next reading. Bye.